I'm the old-timey movie reviewer, and today's movie is Teenage Zombies. The movie starts off in a malt shop where some teenagers plan to do separate things and then meet up later. What's that guy doing? Wow, that was so cool. Laymass here then tells them of an island they could explore.
Are you going to believe this scam? He's always coming up with some long shot. This time it's an island.
Whoever heard of an island? They decide to survey the island as Daniel Plainview drinks their milkshakes. They head over to the island and park their boats and, walk through the water to the beach. Why'd they not move the boat closer to land? Anyway, so now on the island they decide to search it, because if they didn't, there wouldn't be a movie. As they explore the island, they walk past a jungle gym, and as they continue on, they come across...
Where'd you look?
Some plants. Cool. Oh, wait, and what looks to be a bunch of migrant workers being led by a woman in a fancy evening gown. That's very appropriate. Leslie, you ready to do some gardening?
Yes, I'm ready. I just got dressed for it.
So, having been spotted by the lady, the kids run off and back to their boat, which is now missing. How? The inhabitants of the island were at the other location. The kids ran here. How'd they get here first? How could they have stolen the boat? Who stole the boat?
We've taken care of your boat.
Yeah, but who stole it?
I did.
Oh, okay. So anyway, they search the whole shore for their boat and still can't find it. They then take a break for a while, and then the boys want to continue their search for the boat, but the girls insist on being left behind as the boys go. And then Buttercup Twinkletoes makes an appearance. The boys wander up to a place with no establishing shot and walk past one door to knock on another door.
How do you do?
Good afternoon, ma'am. We're looking for a boat.
Wow, this is the weirdest setup for a porno movie ever. So they enter the house, 'cause now they're not afraid of her, and she gets them some drinks, and they drink them. That's brave. Were they only acting afraid of her earlier to impress their girlfriends?
Have you got it?
Your boat? Of course not. I've been here all day.
But you were out earlier. They saw you. You better be glad this scene was filmed before the earlier scene was written, or else they'd remember that. Anyway, as the guys continue to chat with the overdressed woman, they hear their friend's screams, and the two boys leap into action and capture the woman to use her as a hostage to exchange for their friends. Wait, no, never mind. They let the woman communicate with her servant Ivan, who has the girls in cages. And the boys then follow the overdressed woman in the nightgown as she leads them to where the girls are. They go into a room where the girls are and are attacked by Ivan with no heads up from the girls. Thanks, ladies. Oh, and boys, that's why you're supposed to let women go first. Because they may be leading you into a trap where you get jumped by a big monster and captured. So now with the kids captured, the woman reveals that she plans to do experiments on them.
Oh, yeah? Well, you won't get away with it. We've got some friends waiting for us. When we don't show up, they're going to follow us out here looking for us, and they're going to bust up this whole weird place.
That'll teach her what to expect and plan for. And at this point, the kids' friends go about looking for them, and end up reporting them missing to the sheriff. The next day, a search goes out for them, but is unsuccessful. Unsatisfied with this, the two kids take a boat and look for their friends. And they end up coming across the same island as their friends, land on the same part of the beach as their friends, walk up the same path as their friends, and walk past the same jungle gym as their friends. Wow, that's very set convenient. They then walk past the same door as their friends, and knock on the same second door as their friends, only to have the door answered by the same woman, but in a completely new dress. I know it's the next day and all, but why is she wearing a second sexy dress? Who's she trying to impress? Does she have a thing for Ivan?
Come on.
I bet he does.
Buttercup Twinkletoes, come here immediately.
Yes, Master.
Hand me that jar, Buttercup Twinkletoes.
There, Master.
That's a good boy, Buttercup Twinkletoes.
Thank you, Master.
Ooh, Twinkletoes.
Yes, Master.
Are you going to butter my cup?
Yes, Master. The two kids enter her house and ask if she has seen their friends. She says no, and then lets the kids go. Why'd she do that? Doesn't she need people to do tests on? Why not take them as well? Letting them go only means they might figure out your plan and rescue their friends. she has 2 reasons to capture them and none to let them go. No good can come of this! What the heck? Is she some kind of absent-minded scientist?
Are you sure you wouldn't like a sandwich or something before you go?
Seems so. So as the 2 kids leave the island, they see 2 suspicious people arrive. The 2 people are spies working for the East.
From the East.
Yep, no specific country, just the East. Isn't everywhere the East to somewhere else? They then go to the female scientist's place, and she serves them drinks in her fancy dress. Jeepers, she really likes getting people drinks and looking sexy. What's her degree in? Being a housewife? Anyway, they talk of their plans, which involve Mrs. Scientist here making a formula that if dropped on the USA will turn the population into mindless zombies.
I've received orders from the East that we must move in another direction unless your capsules are ready in time.
You mean hydrogen bombs?
Yes.
So if the East doesn't get the formula to drop on the USA, they'll bomb it with hydrogen bombs? But at the end of the movie the kids save the day and capture the bad guys. So does that mean the East bombs the USA? A bit morbid for a fun 50s movie, but I assume some other characters in some other fun 50s movie stopped the bombing anyway.
This is the first capsule that was used on Subject 1. It proved much too strong, as the subject died in 5 hours.
Wait, they have capsules they could drop to kill the whole population? Why not do that instead of bomb everything and destroy it all? This movie makes no sense. Business as usual. Then Mrs. Scientist dons her lab coat and gives the menfolk a demonstration of one of her formulas on a man in an ape suit. Huh? It's supposed to be an ape. What? Really? It's supposed to be an ape, not a man in an ape suit. Okay. Apparently he's supposed to be an ape. Not a man in an ape suit, but an ape. Sorry for the mix-up. I didn't realize it. It just looks so obviously fake. And now back to the kids as a young MacGyver here opens a lock with his bare hands. But unfortunately the girl's lock proves harder to open and the boys are unable to open it. So the boys decide it's best to leave the girls locked up and go and find the boat first. And then come back and break the lock on the girls' cages just before they leave. What the hell? Really? What's wrong with these guys? Your lives are in danger. Break the lock now and go. Don't wait till you find the boat. The girls could get hurt in the interim.
You'll have time to open ours.
No, I think we better wait till the last minute.
What the fuck? Don't do that, you dumbass! Aw!
You'll have time to open ours.
No, I think we better wait till the last minute.
Is he the screenwriter breaking character? Why wait till the last minute? Get the girls out now and find the boat! Jeepers! So then the guys wait in their cell for a night, and then wait, what? Not only did they not free the girls, but then they went back into their cells and waited for a night? What the 50s movie are they doing? What if Ivan had come back that afternoon to get them for the experiments? They could all be dead now. Oh my god. Why? What the... Anyway, they then head out to look for their boat and leave the girls locked up and in danger. Really? Why are they waiting till the last minute to free the girls? Why not all go look for the boat now? More people means more eyes to look with. But anyway, the boys search the shore in the brightest nights and spooks run wild, but are unable to find the boat. Oh, there's Waldo. The two then give up and sit down and take a moment. Your life may be in danger, but never forget to stop and smell the ocean. They then decide to build a raft with conveniently placed wood. Guys, it would go faster with 4 people. So having built a small raft, they hide it in some bushes and return to the house, where they bust open the girl's lock and make their escape, by locking themselves back in their cage. What the fuck? God damn it! Ah! What the hell? Why are they not leaving right now? They do remember they're in danger, right? They could all be using the small raft right now. They could be out to sea and on their way home. Why are they going to wait a whole day before they go? The next day could be the day they get experimented on. Do they not want to leave? Do they not understand the concept of danger? Or do they just want to stay and see what outfits that lady will wear? What the fuck? Of all the plot convenient things to do, not escape when you could has got to top the list. So deciding to stay, they cage themselves in like animals and then decide to go to sleep. Because I know when I'm in danger, I can always get a good night's sleep.
Caleb, I think people just broke in downstairs.
I think you're right. Good. Now I can get some sleep. The two kids back on shore go to the sheriff and tell him about the island. And the sheriff, being in on the whole island scheme, tells the kids he'll look into it for them and takes them with him to the island. And it's at this point the female scientist gets ready for her experiment and has Ivan retrieve the two girls for her. See? I told you guys. The boys, fearing for the girls' safety, rush out of their cell, and all four of them proceed to beat up Ivan and escape. Oh wait, no they don't. Never mind. Seriously, are the boys cowards or something? Or are they just like being imprisoned? As the girls are violently dragged down the hall by Ivan, the boys saunter out of their cage and walk down the hall. The girls are then violently put into a room for the experiment, and the boys crouch down in the hall and whine about not having left last night.
If we'd have only gotten out of here last night.
Yeah, if only you didn't fucking go to sleep. Then the sheriff and the two kids enter the room and take forever to realize their friends are trapped in the adjoining room. Wow. The two kids are then trapped by Ivan, well, sort of, and it's at this point the sheriff has a change of heart about the whole thing and decides to tell off the others and leave. And you'll never guess what happens. Not wanting to be betrayed, they shoot the sheriff. Wow, I didn't see that coming. Hey, maybe they only hit him with music. But you gotta wonder what the sheriff thought was gonna happen. Bye, Sheriff, have fun. I trust him not to tell others. Me too, he's such a trustworthy man. Yeah, it's not like he's some guy with no ethics. I want to have his babies. So finally, with enough of the movie gone by, the two boys decide to wrap up the movie and so spring into action and attack. But in the heat of the bland battle, the woman scientist is able to turn on her machine. Thanks to the girl who really can't fight. Heck, she can't even fake fight. And the two girls are then turned into mindless zombies. Teenage zombies. In a lame attempt to justify the title. The kids eventually get the upper hand in battle and hold the crooks hostage. And then they cure the two girls. For a movie called Teenage Zombies, it's kind of odd that we only get to see two teenage zombies for like a few minutes in the movie, and they don't even do anything. This movie shouldn't be called Teenage Zombies. It should be called something more appropriate, like Kids on an Island or Mad Scientist in Heat. Heck, A Man in an Ape Suit would be a more descriptive title. The crooks then break free of the kids, but being a fun 50s movie, the kids again catch the crooks and save the day. And the movie ends as our heroes drive off into the forest. Oh, and by the way, this movie review is called Man Lies in Bed.